Hey folks, it's about 3 o'clock, Saturday, 45 degrees, beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley. Now that I'm done with my internet troll commentary, let me get going. Let me show you what I'm up to today. A while ago, I don't know if you guys saw the video, this guy here, I bought this, once again, package deal. I mentioned it in the last video, and you know, I opened it up, took a look at the carburetor. It looked pretty trashy, and you know, I like my stuff to start, run, and behave itself. I don't like to futz with it for 5 hours before I could take it out for a ride. So there's this company on eBay that I bought a carburetor from, and you know, this was the first knockoff carburetor that I had bought and installed. I unfortunately have bought a couple and never installed them, but this was the first one I bought and installed, and it was brand new. And I put it on there, and I kicked the bike twice, and she fired up, she ran, she didn't leak any fuel, it behaved itself, and so forth. So I was really impressed with the guy, the company, and so forth. And just quickly, this is who it is. He sells carburetors for about 25 bucks, and if you just, what is it, Caltric Inc. He also sells stators and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, so I bought the carburetor for the XR100 in there, and it fired up on the second kick. It was only 25 bucks. I mean, how could one go wrong for that little bit of money? So, and once again, you take a bike from you got to fuss with to a bike that starts and runs easily, which is where you want to be. So this is a second carburetor I bought from him. I just got this. I ordered it on Tuesday, I think, and I got it. Did I order it on Monday? Maybe I ordered it on Monday, because I got it. When did I get it? Thursday or Friday. So it took less than a week to get to me. What I like about his carburetor, once again, it was 24 and change delivered to the house. So it's a copy of the Keihin, or however one says it, the original equipment Hondas. It's a PZ27. Comes with the cap on there. I mean, it looks just like the Honda carburetor. I mean, you should recognize that little screw there. I mean, are the materials as good as Honda? Probably not. But there it is. What I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to get to it today. I'm cleaning up some stuff, so I don't think I'm going to get there. But I'm going to bolt this on the Mojave tomorrow. I mean, easy enough, right? 2 bolts there. Fuel line. I like the fact they include the fuel filter. That makes life a lot easier. I like the idea that they don't have a hose hanging off of this, that they got it blanked off. I mean, I've been very happy with the other one I've used. So we'll bolt this one up, and we'll see how we like it. As a matter of fact, I might have used one on something else. I'm thinking back. I think I used one on the on that 185 that used to be sitting here somewhere. That's now out in that shed. I might have lied. This might be the second one I'm using, but as I recall, it worked well on the 185. One of the other YouTubers out there indicated that he bought a knockoff carburetor. I don't know if he got it from this guy. And he wasn't happy with it, that he had to pull the string until his arm basically, you know, fell off. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, I don't know if he got it from this guy or not. But I've been happy with these guys. I think this might be the third one I'm installing, not the second one. This might be the third. If you're familiar with the Honda 200S 185 carb, or the Keihin, I guess is how one says it, Keihin's carbs, as the years go by, especially when you have a 1982 bike, what is it, 12, that makes that bike 30 years old. the carburetors like to leak by at the float valve, and if you buy the kit to fix that, to be honest, you got $25 out anyway, and if you could do a whole carb for $25, especially when you don't have to set up, it makes life easier. When I bring a unknown bike back to life, I like to remove the variables, so that's why I have a tendency to go with a separate clean gas tank, so I know I'm not putting crap into the carburetor. If you put a brand new fresh carburetor on it that you know works, now you got a fresh carburetor with fresh gas. I mean, assuming the engine, does its 4 strokes, you don't have anything wrong there. You got your compression and everything does what it's supposed to, and you have a spark. Normally in a pull or two, she's running. Then you could take it out for a ride and figure out what you got there. With a lot of the stuff I get it at flea markets, obviously, and everything has a story, and half the stories are very true, half the stories are partially true, and half the stories I think the people like to lie or like to tell stories or like to make stuff up or truly have no clue and they're just talking, maybe like me. But it's important that you figure out what you got before you put too much money into it. Obviously, I bought this bike and I popped the rear end into it, which means I already had the major part of $200 out, plus whatever I paid for the bike. I think this was a $200 wonder to start with. So, I got $400 into this rig. And the carburetor, with the carburetor, call it $400. I think those are the numbers. I bought this so long ago, I don't recall. So, once again, you want to be careful that you don't have, your children's inheritance and your grandchildren's inheritance and your 401k all invested in a quad that is never going to run. So I like getting them running, seeing where they are, and then figuring out where to go with them from there. All right, folks. 7 minutes down. Y'all have a great day. Live, love, have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Remember, tires down, handlebars up, and if you live in upstate New York, get out and enjoy some weather. I mean, hopefully we get more these days, but right now they're kind of few and far between, so take them when you could get them. Take care.